God removing loved ones, hated ones, close ones and far ones away from your life. But yet, God can also add loved ones, hated ones, far ones, and close ones to your life. You know, when someone asks me, one of my friends, a family member, or even a stranger, they ask me, hey, kid, so you're talking all about Christ and God, but, why does God remove my daughter from my life when I love them dearly? Died a horrible death when they just didn't even deserve it. And I didn't do anything to deserve it either. Why did God remove my girlfriend from my life? Even though we were so close, like an unbreakable knot. And I'll say this right now, what I told them. This question has so many answers to it. Because out of the 8 billion people on this planet, there are 16 billion answers for everything about this question. Since there are so many correct answers, there's not like a single one, for everybody. There's multiple. Okay. But this is the most logical one I can think of. For some of you who still want more clarification on this, okay? Because trust me, I'm still learning too. There's a lot of things that God has in store for me to learn about, to open my eyes wider to this world today. And I guarantee you, He's probably doing the same thing in your life right now. But listen, okay? And you probably heard it before. But God sees and hears things that you don't, okay? Now, okay, don't automatically think that this is about the other person, okay? You're probably thinking, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense, this person probably was talking like a lot of smack behind my back, probably doing things that I wouldn't like. No, okay? Remember when God said, don't be so judgmental of others because it leads to false information? Well, this is exactly why. Sometimes it's not about that person, rather it's about you, Remember, God sees your future as much as He sees the other person's future. And sometimes that person may not be even doing anything wrong, rather it's all you. Me? What, me? Man, I'm just a chill guy, bro. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Please, I got work every day. Like, I got nothing important going wrong, I'm just trying to make some money, get by, strengthen the bonds, get close, like, spread love. No, listen up, bro. Again, and when I say God sees things that, that you don't, He sees things that you might do, or you might say, the overall might not only hurt that person badly, but also you. And God can intervene in any time He wants, when He sees the worst coming. So you're probably thinking, okay, well, if God knew this person or was going to be bad for me, or I was going to be bad for them, why did He add them to my life? Well, here's where we go back to, there's an answer for everything. Truth is, you just don't know, okay? I'm sorry, but that's true, okay? You're never going to know what God is thinking about you right now. You can only learn from what He's done with other people and how He saw the world, back during the times when sin was just praised back then. You can just learn, okay? was saying, you know, if God, you know, truly didn't want anything best for you, or if God never even really cared about you, I guarantee you, he probably wouldn't even add that person in your life, or even remove them. Because you gotta know that God wants the best for you, okay? So one thing you gotta do is you gotta trust God that what he's doing is right. Little boy, let me tell you right now, see this opportunity when God removes this person from your life as a blessing, okay? Because maybe if you ask God for a sign, or maybe if you ask God to, hey, show me, Lord, that you're in my life and you're working, he might throw you the most uncomfortable curveball ever, you know? And who knows, that could just be a test for you. You know, sometimes maybe God is removing this person from your life, you know? Not only, maybe it's not to help you, maybe it's to help them, okay? Because God knows nothing bad is gonna happen to you. I don't know, okay? I don't. You know? But here's one thing I know for sure. Just pray and ask, okay? You're not gonna find any answer online to your problem, you know? You're probably gonna get a guide to figure it out, your problem, but you're not gonna get the straight up answer to it, okay? So if you want the answer, you gotta ask God for the answer. You gotta pray. And I guarantee you, if you ask God and pray, you will figure it out. 110% sure, positive, okay? Because I tell you right now, I would have never figured some things out if I hadn't asked God for it. I would have never. God, why did I not get this job? You know, I was so close to getting this job. Why did I not get this job? Next thing you know, I get an ad, you know, to a newspaper, news link about this job, saying that employers are complaining about the bad management there, saying how they're getting treated poorly, you know, by the manager, how the place is unconditioned and unprofessional and unsanitary. And that's the same job that I wanted before I figured out about all this stuff about this place. And this is true, okay? This happened to me, and I was blown away. Another story too, you know, I think I already told you guys about this story about this girl I met, you know, her name is Addie. But basically, you know, I told you, yeah, basically I was talking about this girl. Her name is not Addie, but we're calling her Addie. And you know, basically, you know, we were talking and eventually, I think we were like feeling each other. So one day I decided to ask her out on a date, you know. And then I thought that, yeah, this girl's the one. But, you know, it turns out she wasn't, because I feel like God intervened in that moment, and he worked through her to me, and he removed her from my life. You know, she started ignoring me and stuff. And then you know what? I asked God, hey, why did you take her away, or why did she go away? And you know what I found out? One, this girl already had a boyfriend, okay? Two, this girl, she was known to go sleeping with other guys in my grade. Like 10 other guys she had slept with, had sex with. Like, jeez. I literally just dodged a bullet there, you know? I was in love with someone who normalizes cheating, which goes against what God wants for the best of someone, you know? But those are just some of my experiences. I don't know anybody else's, but if you do, feel free to drop a comment explaining it, and I'll try to respond to you best I can. Well, I'll get my friend to show me the comment, and then I'll work through the account and try to whatever. But yeah. So again, just trust God. What he's doing is right. Okay? Because again, God knows what's best for you. So yeah, see these moments as blessings, acts of grace, acts of saving. Because at the end of the day, God is with you no matter what. He's not going to let you down. So yeah, just trust God.